Grandpa! Yes, sweetie? Can we have chicken nuggets for dinner? Why, yes you can. Yay! Wait, what's that? Oh, this? This is just my old school photos. I wasn't exactly the brightest, but hey, I was there. Oh, that's so cool. Indeed it is. Anyways, I'm going upstairs. If you need me, I'll be in bed. Okay. Now that I think about it, I think I actually did do a video on school years ago. I just gotta find it. Oh, I found it. Now let me play it and make sure I'm right. What's going on, everybody? I am the Ad Channel, and welcome back to a new video where mozzarella sticks reign supreme and the sounds are wild. Now, if you're in high school or even in college, let me just say this. Congratulations, you are doing really good. But we, as teenagers and young adults, there is something that we would love to forget, and it's the worst phase of our lives: middle school. Now, for the good old elementary kids who are somehow watching this video, honestly, get prepared for anything because it is nothing like your parents tell you. But before we can get into anything specific, we have to talk about the roles a lot of these schools serve. Now, of course, there's elementary school. This is meant to be more as a developing stage for a child, as you teach them the basics of school. Well, high school is where you take all of that knowledge, usually not a lot, and put it to the test, where you get college credits and then eventually graduate. And then there's middle school. What the hell is there to say? I think middle school is supposed to be the transition between you being a brat kid and a punk teenager, but like, why? Nobody, and I mean nobody, has ever said, middle school wasn't all that bad. Yes, it was. When was the last time you looked at middle school photos, huh? When? When was the last time? Huh? Don't start looking now. It was never, right? Hell, I don't even look at my middle school photos. I'm a bit embarrassed to even look at mine. It also comes a time when your body starts to change. You start getting pimples, and you're getting hair on your, and then start thinking of, not very friendly things. Yeah. I don't really think you need the Ed Channel of all people to talk about puberty, so, let's move on and talk about the stuff inside school, shall we? Where do I even start? Well, you already know about the basics like classes and the subjects within, such as math and science and whatnot, but I want to go deeper, and the one I believe stands is lunch. I believe that it's a crime that the word recess was just banned, because it's just not used anymore. The name lunch just sounds boring, and so as the lunch itself. Really, you're only doing two things. You're either hanging out with your friends or going to a club. Oh yeah, eating the god-awful school food. I won't exactly go into much detail here, but all I'll say is that it's just all bad. Besides the pizzas and the peanut butter and jellies, all of it is just terrible. Don't even try to counter-argue. I mean, well, the chicken sandwiches aren't bad. Yes, it was bad. You can't even lie. But the best thing that school has ever offered was Maxxstix. Maxxstix! Now, have you guys heard of Illumination? Fantastic creator and artist, if I do say so myself. But she made a great video on school food, and what she had to say about Maxxstix is 100% true. Like, I could just play the clip for you and you'll get the idea.
You take 2 cheese sticks, any 2 cheese sticks. You layer bread, cheese stick, bread. You pop it in the oven just long enough to melt the cheese. Then you put them in those cute little paper boats. No seasoning. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And to the beholders you say Maxxstix, and the kids say Maxxstix. Gordon Ramsay feels a feeling he hasn't felt since his mom made him that ratatouille, and he sheds a single meaty tear.
Okay. We're getting off track here, but now that you kind of get the basics of school lunch, let's go to class, shall we? Now, of course, when it does come to classes, there are a couple of things that I will say. One, pay attention in class, and two, actually do your assignments. But I feel like the biggest thing that we were all forced to do, or is still forced to do, is essays and presentations. Oh boy. Now, I know people in elementary school have tests, and we all know that it's normal to have these things in high school/college, but when you get into middle school, it gets real. It's no longer 5-minute math equations. Now it's a full-on presentation on Latin American independence. Most of the people I get paired up with for these kind of things don't even like me, so I'm not even sure how I can make an even decent presentation. It's not just that either, but it's just also the fact that when you have to actually present, it gets really scary and you can get nervous. Now, personally, I don't have an issue with talking to the whole class. I mean, I literally talk in every single video, but I don't get why people get nervous either. I mean, all you have to do is just tell whatever part you have to say, and then boom, that's it. Generally, if I had to give any advice for anything I've said in this video, I would say something like, do your assignments, do your part in projects, and build up your confidence, and do not eat any of the school lunch, unless it's Maxxstix. But now, it's time to get serious, to talk about the most scariest thing you'll ever experience, the X-Back test. I think I just said X-Back, but it don't matter. Yeah, remember in my older video, Playing Hooky, where I mentioned the state test and the S-Back test, but I didn't really explain it fully? So basically, your schedule gets messed up, like really messed up. You literally have to take 3 days off of regular school for this test. And to make it better, you get no breaks. It's scary because it's not really big. So besides that, there is a lot more I can talk about, like seasonal events and breaks and whatnot, but I thought I'd just get to the main stuff first. So, without further ado, that's gonna wrap up for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe to notifications so you do not miss a post, and I will see you guys all later. See ya! Man, this really was a terrible video.